Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ryan Winkler, coming to you from Cape Central High School as the Cape Central Tigers are going to take on the St. Genevieve Dragons here this afternoon in what is the final home game of the season, of the regular season, and Senior Day. As we recognize the seniors beforehand, Carter Crosno, Cole Proffer, Morgan Diamond, Morgan Lincoln, and Cade Emmendorfer. And the starting lineups first for St. Genevieve, it'll be the left fielder Aiden Meyer leading things off, batting second pitcher Mason Nix, batting third center fielder Wyatt Springcamper, batting fourth the right fielder Bryant Schwent, batting fifth the shortstop Luke Ferranto, batting sixth the third baseman Justin Schweigert, batting seventh the DH Ethan Ottens, batting eighth the catcher Alex Fleeman, batting ninth the first baseman Wyatt Kemper. Defensively for the Tigers, Hayden Bowers in left, Cade Emmendorfer in center, Caden Chenoweth in right. Morgan Lincoln at third, Morgan Diamond at short, Jackson Whitfoot at second, Cole Proffer at first, Carter Crosno behind the plate, and TJ Clipful on the mound. As the first pitch missed for ball one, but that one is swung on a missed for strike one. So a 1-1 count. The 1-1 pitch is chopped foul. It'll go into the third base dugout after a couple hops. A 1-2 pitch here as Aiden Meyer leads off for the Dragons. And that one's inside for ball two. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. The 2-2 pitch will miss outside for ball three, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2. Strike three called on the outside corner. That'll strike him out looking for out number one here in the top of the first. Starting off the game with a strikeout. And now Mason Nix, the pitcher, will step into the box here for his first at bat. First pitch. It's in there for strike one. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch will miss for ball one. 1-1. The 1-1 misses for ball two. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Mason Nix. With the bases empty and 1 away. That one's low for ball 3. 3-1. The 3-1 is swung on a missed for strike 2. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 2 away. Here to start the game, both by way of strikeout. Now Wyatt Springcamper will step in for his first at bat. Bases empty, 2 away. First pitch is in the dirt, and ball 1. This one's popped up out into left center field, but Cade will. He missed it. Rounding second, heading for third is Springcamper. And he'll be in there with a 2-out triple. Yeah, that Yeah, ball went way further than we thought it did.
Right fielder number 17, Bryant Schwint.
So it's a 2-out triple by Spring Camper. And a runner at third with 2 away for Bryant Schwint. Schwint today's right fielder. As that one will go over the head of Schwint for ball 1. 1-0 is outside for ball 2. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch is fouled back into the netting. 2 balls, 1 strike. The runner on third, 2 away. And the 2-1 pitch. That's outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Three ones called a strike on the inside corner. Full count, 3-2. Schwint thought that was ball 4. He was about to head on down to first base. 3-2 pitch. Little pop fly on the infield. Cole will make the catch. And he holds on to it as TJ and Cole collide. But that is out number 3 as he makes the catch. So we'll go to the bottom of the first, no score. It'll be the top of the lineup for the Tigers. We'll be back. You're watching Cape Central Tiger Baseball on YouTube. Bottom of the first. And the batting order for the Tigers. Cade Emmendorfer leading things off, followed by the catcher Carter Crosno. Batting third, the DH, Jathan Spain. Batting fourth, first baseman Cole Proffer. Batting fifth, second baseman Jackson Whitfoot. Batting sixth, the left fielder Hayden Bowers. Batting seventh, shortstop Morgan Diamond. Batting eighth, third baseman Morgan Lincoln. And batting ninth, the right fielder Caden Chenoweth. Defensively for the Dragons, Aiden Meyer in left, Wyatt Springcamper in center, Bryant Schwint in right. On the infield, Justin Schweigert at third, Luke Ferranto at short, Grant Williams at second, Wyatt Kemper at first, Alex Fleeman behind the plate, and Mason Nix on the mound. As Cade steps in here for the first pitch against the Tigers, it's called a strike on the outside corner. No balls and 1 strike. This one's popped up and fouled back and out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. That one misses outside for ball 1, 1-2. 1-2 pitch is high for ball 2, 2-2. 2-2 popped up out into center field. Center fielder Spring Camper will get under it. He'll make the catch for out number 1.
Catcher number 11, Carter Crosno.
I'll bring Carter Crosno to the plate. His first at bat here this afternoon. Yes. Pull up the stats here for you. First pitch to Carter is high for ball 1. The 1-0 is high for ball 2, 2-0. This one's popped up, foul, out of play. 2 balls, 1 strike. Carter comes into this one batting .466 on the season. The 2-1 is fouled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. That's high for ball 3, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two popped up out into right field. Coming in to try to make the play is the right fielder Schwent, and he'll make the catch for out number 2.
Designated hitter number 23, Jathan Spain.
That'll bring Jathan Spain to the plate here for his first at bat. With the bases empty and 2 away. First pitch to Spain is in the dirt for ball 1. Spain batting .326 on the season. This one's popped up and fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch here to Spain. It is low and inside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 pitch is hit down the line. It's fair down the right field line. Spain will round first, head for second. And he is going to be in there with a stand-up double with 2 away. Keep the inning alive. And now Cole Proffer. He'll dig in with a runner in scoring position out there at second base. Mason Nix, who's more or less just been working from the stretch anyway. Doesn't have to change up much as he looks back at second. And that one's called a strike on the inside corner. The 0-1 is in there, called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch popped up out into center field. Spring Camper chasing after it, and he'll make the catch for the 3rd out. That will end the first inning, so no score after one. So go to the top of the second. Will be the 5, 6, 7 hitters due up for St. Genevieve.
Shortstop number 16, Luke Toronto.
Luke Ferranto will lead things off. First pitch is called strike one. Ferranto, the shortstop for the Dragons today. The 0-1 pitch will miss for ball one, 1-1. The 1-1 grounded over to third, just out of the reach of the diving third baseman Lincoln, and it'll be a leadoff single for Ferranto. That'll bring the third baseman Justin Schweigert. Schweigert steps in here with a runner on first, nobody out, first pitch. And will just miss inside for ball one. The 1-0 will just miss outside for ball two. 2-0 pitch. And it's going to run in. And it'll get Schweigert in the back. There'll be runners at first and second for Ethan Ottens.
Designated hitter number 29, Ethan Ottens.
Showing bunt down the first base line. Tag made. And there's no play anywhere else. So one away with runners at second and third.
Catcher number 2, Alex Fleeman.
That'll bring Alex Fleeman to the plate. The catcher today for the Dragons. First pitch is low for ball one. Ferranto on third, Schweigert on second, and one away. As TJ gets the sign he wants, the 1-0 is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Get away from Carter, but he keeps it in front of him, and it doesn't get very far. So the runner will stay at runners will stay at second and third. That one swung on and missed for strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Fleeman will call time. Two is in the dirt outside for ball 3. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3 call. Struck him out on the outside corner. That's out number 2 and strikeout number 3 for TJ Clipful. TJ comes set. First pitch is grounded foul down the third base line. Wyatt Kemper, the number 9 hitter in the lineup. The 0-1. Strike 2 called. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning. And Strand, runners at second and third for the Dragons. And we go to the bottom of the second, no score. It'll be Jackson Whitfoot, Hayden Bowers, Morgan Diamond due up for the Tigers. Jackson will lead things off here for Cape Central. Second baseman today for the Tigers. He'll get his first shot at it here in the bottom of the second. Jackson batting .246 on the year. First pitch is outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Jammed in, but he hits it towards first. And there's nobody there, and he avoids the tag as he's safe at first base. And a runner at first to lead off the bottom of the second. First baseman,
Number 14,
Wyatt Kemper.
Morgan Diamond.
Kemper came in to field the slow roller, and then when he picked it up, it was a foot race basically between him and Jackson, and Jackson was able to outrun him. And he pulled his body forward a little bit just in time to avoid being tagged. That one's grounded up the left side into left field, and it'll be runners at first and second. First pitch swinging, and he gets himself a single. And now that'll bring Morgan Lincoln to the plate.
10, Morgan Lincoln.
The runners at first and second and nobody out. First pitch is strike one. Here to Morgan Lincoln. Corners in for the infield. Actually, they're almost all in except for the shortstop. He shows bunt, pulls back. And they're going to call that a strike as well. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch is foul out of play. So no balls, 2 strikes with 2 on, nobody out. And the 0-2 pitch, runner goes. Swing and a miss, throw down to third, no tag applied. Both runners advance.
Left fielder number 7, Hayden Bowers.
And runners at second and third with 1 away. And Hayden Bowers stepping in. First pitch to Bowers is high for ball 1. One misses for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Bauer 38. Hit. Third, the throw is offline. Will take the lead. Genevieve step in now. Runner at second. third. Foul. Stop. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at third. 2 popped up and out of play. Three balls, 2 strikes. And the 3-2 pitch is hit into center field for a base hit. He'll get himself an RBI. And it's 2-0 Tigers with 2 away.
Center fielder number 5, Cade Imendorfer.
So 2-0 Tigers. Pickoff attempt at first, tag applied, but not in time. That one's fouled back for strike 1. The ball is 1 strike. Runner goes, throw to second, is off target. Chenoweth will steal second base. That one swung on a missed for strike 2. Two popped up out into left field. That ball is out of here. Home run, Cade Imendorfer. And that is the single season home run record. 8 home runs on the year as he makes it 4-0. Cape Central here in the bottom of the second.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that home run, Cade Imendorfer sets a single season home run record here at Cape Central with 8 home runs.
Tell me he also broke. Yeah, Cade. I forgot to say that earlier. First pitch to Carter is high for ball 1. That one's popped up and fouled back and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. That'll miss for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one is called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 away. As this one's popped up out in the left field, and it's going to get over the fence. Another home run, back-to-back home runs by the Tigers make it 5-0. As Carter picks himself up a home run, a solo shot here in the bottom of the second. And we'll get time called as
Number 23, designated hitter, Jason Spain.
head coach for St. John will make his way out to the mound to talk to his pitcher. Giving up back-to-back homers is not an ideal start for St. Gen. So Jathan Spain will step in now here with a 5-run lead for the Tigers. One's in there for a strike. That'll miss for ball 1, 1-1. This one's hit up to center field, straight center field, but the center fielder, Spring Camper, will get under it to make the catch. 4 out, number 3. So that'll end the second inning. We go to the top of the third. Tigers lead 5-0. So top of the third here with 2 away and a runner on first. As the Tigers lead 5-0. Back pick down to first. And he's back safely. No balls. 1 strike. As this one's foul ball down the third base line. One ball, 2 strikes. And the runner goes. This one's popped up out into shallow right field. And Caden Chenoweth is there to make the catch for out number 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the third. Tigers lead 5-0 here over St. Gen. So Cole Proffer will lead things off here for the Tigers. As the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one will be called strike 1, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch will miss outside for ball 2. 2-1. Proffer flew out his first at bat. This one's popped up and into foul territory, and it'll get out of play. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the 2-2 pitch is grounded out to second, picked up. Throw to first is in time for out number 1.
Second baseman number 8, Jackson Woodfoot.
That'll bring Jackson Woodfoot to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Part of that 5-run inning. Last inning. First pitch is fouled back and out of play. No balls, 1 strike here to Jackson. And that one will get a piece of Jackson, so he'll head on down to first base.
14, Morgan Diamond.
So runner on first. Morgan Diamond will step in, runner goes. Jackson is out, stealing second base. That was a Good throw there by the catcher, Alex Fleeman, as it hit the dirt right in front of Jackson as he was taking second base. It's a 1-1 count here to Morgan Diamond. 2 balls, 1 strike as that one misses. Diamond singled his last at bat. The 2-1 is called a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Little bloop there to the pitcher. Throw to first is in time for out number 3. So we'll go to the top of the 4th. Score remains the same. Tigers lead 5-0. We'll be back. It'll be the 5, 6, 7 hitters due up for the Dragons. Ferranto, Schweigert, and Ottens. Close play there at first base as the grounder went past Morgan Lincoln, but Diamond was able to pick it up. And his throw to first is just a little off target. There'll be a runner at first base. That one's popped up, hit out to left field. It'll get off the fence. And rounding second, heading for first is Ferranto. And he'll be safe. It's runners at second and third with nobody out. This one will be brought down out there. Yeah, okay, I was going to say he caught it, yeah. So he caught it out there in left center field for out number 1, and the runner tags from third. And it's 5-1 Tigers.
That's that one makes it 5-1 Tigers.
A runner on second with 1 away. First pitch from TJ is high for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. And pickoff attempt to second is just a little bit late. He's safe out there on second base. One 0 pitch is foul down the third base line. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded out towards second. Jackson will pick it up, flip to first for out number 2. The runner will advance to third. 2 away.
First baseman number 34, Wyatt Kemper.
First pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. With runner on third, 2 away. 5-1 Tigers. That one's outside for ball 1, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch is foul down the third base line. The 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Wyatt Kemper. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Strike 3 called, struck him out to end the top half of the 4th. And the Dragons will strand a runner at third. And going to the bottom of the 4th, it'll be Morgan Lincoln, Hayden Bowers, Caden Chenoweth due up for the Tigers.
Off the Tigers in the bottom of the 4th. Third baseman number 10, Morgan Lincoln.
So bottom of the 4th, as Morgan Lincoln will lead things off here for the Tigers. They lead St. Gen here 5-1. As Fleeman makes his way back to behind home plate after talking to his pitcher out on the mound. First pitch to Lincoln is outside for ball 1. A 1 ball, no strikes to Lincoln. This one's popped up into right center field. And the center fielder will come across to make the catch for out number 1.
Left fielder number 7, Hayden Bowers.
And Hayden Bowers will step in. He had a sacrificed fly his first at bat. Base is empty, 1 away. Bowers, a hot shot over to third base. Scooped up by the third baseman, Schweigert, and the throw to first. And it's 2 away. And Caden Chenoweth now. He's 1 for 1. 1 for 1 with a single. As Chenoweth goes to talk to Coach Leeser over there by third base. Chenoweth singled back in that 5-run second inning, as that one is outside for ball 1. That's right, yeah, he battled all the way to a full count and got himself a single. As that one is in there, called strike 1. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch popped up out towards center fielder Spring Camper, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. And we'll go to the top of the 5th. Tigers still lead 5-1. So top of the 5th, and TJ Clipful back out on the mound for the Tigers. Aiden Meyer will lead things off as we make our way back to the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 2. He struck out and grounded out his first 2 at-bats. And now he'll get hit by a pitch and head down to first base. So runner on first. And the pitcher, Mason Nix, will step in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out as well. Pickoff attempt at first, not in time, back safely. There's Aiden Meyer. So runner on first with nobody out. This one's outside for ball 1, 1-0. So Nix, one of 5 strikeouts for TJ Clipful here this afternoon. Is the back pick down to first. There's a little off target, but Cole's there to make the catch, no tag applied, 2-0. Two-0 pitch is in the dirt for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. The 3-0 pitch misses inside for ball 4. And it's runners at first and second. And Carter will call time as he heads out to the mound. And White Springcamper will come to the plate. Springcamper with a triple and a single. He's 2 for 2 today. TJ comes set, looks back at second base, and the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is in the dirt for ball 1, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. As TJ comes set. Pickoff attempt back to second. Ooh. Just back safely in time is Aiden Meyer at second base. 1 ball, 1 strike to the batter, Springcamper. One pitch. Is it out towards second? Jackson will pick it up, throw to second for 1, back to first. Oh, they're going to say he's safe at first base. So there'll be a fielder's choice and 1 away.
Right field number 17, Brian Schwint.
So Brian Schwint, who's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. He'll step in with runners at the corners and 1 away. And a runner will go. That one's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch misses outside for ball 1, 1-1. One pitch. Misses outside for ball 2, 2-1. Just misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch is fouled down the third base line. That'll even up the count at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Two called, strike 3. He'll strike out looking. And that's 2 away here in the top of the 5th.
Shortstop number 16, Luke Ferranto.
And Luke Ferranto. We'll step in here, 2 away, 2 on. First pitch. And misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, that's outside for ball 2, 2-0. I've got TJ at 71 pitches. 32 balls, 39 strikes. in the 2-0. And that'll get away from him and hit for Ronto. And the bases will be loaded. And we'll get time called as Coach Krosno will go out to the mound to talk to TJ. The Tigers scored 5 runs in the second and led 5-0. And St. Gen got a run in the top of the 4th, made it 5-1, and no runs since then here in the top of the 5th for either team. St. Gen with 1 run on 5 hits, no errors. They've left 5 on base. And Central has 5 runs on 6 hits with no errors, and they've left 1 on base. Justin Schweigert, who is 1 for 1. He was hit by a pitch and he doubled. First pitch is in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. With a runner on 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. The 0-1 pitch, that's inside for ball 1, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. TJ shakes off the first sign. Now the 1-1 is in there for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A 1-2 count with 2 on, 2 out. That one's outside for ball 2, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. The bases loaded and 2 out. Two popped up. Out into right center field. Chenoweth is there to make the catch for out number 3. So the Dragons will strand the bases loaded as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Tigers lead 5-1. And it'll be the top of the lineup for the Tigers. Cade Emmendorfer, Carter Krosno, and Jathan Spain. Cade Emmendorfer will lead things off here for the Tigers. As this one's grounded over to 3rd, picked up, throw to 1st. Is just in time for out number 1. bring Carter Crosno to the plate. Carter's 1 for 2. He had a home run his last at bat. That one's popped up out towards deep center field, but the center fielder Spring Camper is there for out number 2. And that'll bring Jathan Spain to the plate now. 1 for 2 with a double and a fly out. Mason Nix, I have him at 70 pitches here in the bottom of the 5th. As that one is high and outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's high and inside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. With 2 away and the base is empty. 2-0 pitch is in the dirt for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. And the 3-0 in the dirt for ball 4. So a 2-out walk for Jathan Spain. Will bring Cole Proffer to the plate.
First baseman, 28, Cole Crawford.
Proffer 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. And we get time callers. We're going to get a courtesy runner for Spain. It'll be Chapman Ogles. So Ogles will run as Cole Proffer comes to the plate. Thank you. First pitch, pickoff attempt over to first is not in time. He's back safely. First pitch to Proffer is outside for ball 1. 1-0 with a runner on first and 2 away. 1-0 is foul tipped for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pickoff attempt over to first. Back safely is Ogles. Looked like he may have bounced off the turf when he was trying to dive back to the bag. And that one's in there for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch here from Nix. Runner goes, is swung on and missed for strike 3. And the throw, it doesn't matter, as that's out number 3, and we go to the top of the 6th. Tigers lead 5-1. It'll be Ottens, Fleeman, and Kemper due up for the Dragons. First pitch here to Ethan Ottens is in the dirt for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. As that one misses for ball two. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch is called a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1. Just misses for ball three. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ottens is 0 for 0. He's had 2 sacrifices. He had a sacrifice bunt and a sacrifice fly. As that one is called strike 2, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two. There's a bouncer out to second. Jackson will grab it, throw to first in time. 4 out, number 1.
Catcher number 2, Alex Fleeman.
That'll bring up the catcher, Alex Fleeman, and the number 8 hitter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. First pitch to Fleeman is foul down the third base line. The 0-1 pitch, and that one gets away. 4 ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike goes behind the batter, Fleeman. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 6th. And the 1-1 pitch. It misses for ball 2, 2-1. And Connor Davidson warming up in the bullpen over there for the Tigers. That one misses high for ball 3, 3-1. TJ up to 87 pitches. At least that's what I have him marked down as. The 3-1 pitch will miss inside for ball 4. So it'll be a 1-out walk for Fleeman, and that'll bring Wyatt Kemper to the plate. Kemper was 0 for 2. He struck out twice. Oh, no, that's not Kemper.
Courtesy running at first base, number 14, Isaiah Boswell.
That is Kemper. That's a courtesy runner at first base, Isaiah Bosler. And his first pitch is strike 1 to Wyatt Kemper. That one's called strike 2. And I don't know what Kemper, is he saying it, I don't know if he's saying it got him or if he was just saying it was close to hitting him. He didn't agree with the strike call either way. The 0-2 jams him, it's popped out into left field, and it'll get down for a base hit. And it'll be runners at first and second.
Back to the top of the line, left fielder number 21, Aiden Meyer.
As we go back to the top of the lineup, Aiden Meyer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out, and he was hit by a pitch his last at bat. First pitch to Meyer will miss for ball 1. 2 on, 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Tigers leading 5-1. As TJ looks back at second, the 1-0 is a check swing down the first base line. TJ will pick it up, make the tag, and the runners will advance. This will be runners at second and third. 2 away. And that'll bring Mason Nix to the plate.
Pitcher number 11, Mason Hicks.
First pitch is outside. Good block by Carter. Makes it 1-0. Bosler on third. Kemper on second. Mason Nix at the plate with 2 away in the top of the 6th. As that one will miss for ball 2, 2-0. Two-0 pitch is popped up out into, Jackson with a jump and the leaping catch out there at second base. Nice play by Jackson Whitfoot to stop that one from even getting to the outfield. It could have been a bloop hit. But thanks to Jackson backing up, making the jump, making the catch, we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. The score remains the same, 5-1 Tigers. And then Jackson will lead things off for Cape Central. It'll be Jackson Whitfoot, Morgan Diamond, and Morgan Lincoln.
In the bottom of the 6th. Second baseman number 8, Jackson Whitfoot.
Well, Jackson Whitfoot will lead things off for the Tigers after making that jumping play out there at second base to end the inning and save a run from scoring and keeping the score at 5-1. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He was hit by a pitch his last at bat. Luke Ferranto on the mound for the Dragons as the first pitch is swung on a missed for strike 1. And Mason Nix will go out to shortstop as the 1-0 is popped up into shallow right field. And the right fielder will end up making the catch for out number 1. It looked like it could have been a ball in no man's land out there, but the right fielder was able to come in just in time to make the catch. And that'll bring Morgan Diamond to the plate. 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. First pitch is a little bloop out there to right field. It'll get down for a base hit. So first pitch swinging again, and he gets a single. Twice now he's swung on the first pitch, and twice he's come away with a single. And Morgan Lincoln will step in with a runner on first and 1 away. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out. First pitch is high for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes here to Morgan Lincoln. Runner goes, throw down to second is sort of in time, but off target, and the tag can't be applied, so Diamond is safe at second base. And it's a 2-0 count to Morgan Lincoln. That 2-0 pitch is in there for strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike. This one is swung on and missed for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Toronto comes set. The 2-2 pitch is hit up the middle, grabbed by the second baseman, and instead of tagging, he should have tagged the bag, but instead of stepping on the bag, he tried to dive and tag Diamond, and Diamond gets back safely.
Left fielder number 7.
So he'll stay at second base with 2 away. And now Hayden Bowers will step in. He had a sacrifice fly in his first at bat. And he grounded out his last time at the plate. First pitch is fouled back. So Bowers with that sacrifice fly, he picked up an RBI. That was back in the second inning when the Tigers scored all 5 of their runs. And they lead 5-1. 0-1 is popped up, fouled back, and out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch, Diamond goes. That one swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's out number 3. So we'll go to the top of the 7th. Tigers lead 5-1, and it'll be Wyatt Springcamper, Bryant Schwent, Luke Ferranto due up for the Dragons. Top of the 7th as Wyatt Springcamper steps in. First pitch is in there, strike 1. Springcamper's 2 for 3. This one's popped up and fouled out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch from Davidson is outside for ball 2, 2-2. Connor Davidson coming in here to pitch the 7th inning for the Tigers. As that one will miss for ball 3, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two will miss high for ball 4, and it'll be a leadoff walk for Spring Camper. And that'll bring up Bryant Schwent, who's 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Davidson's pitched in 3 games, 7 2/3 innings. He's given up 2 runs, but only 1 earned run. 3 strikeouts, because that one's high for ball 1. And he has an ERA of .93. That one's in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. That's high and inside for ball 2, 2-1. Davidson looks at first, and the 2-1 pitch is popped up out into shallow center field. Emmendorfer will get under it, make the catch. 1 away. And Luke Ferranto. Ferranto 2 for 2 with 2 singles, and he was hit by a pitch his last at bat. Runner on first with 1 away. This one's popped up, and it's going to get back out of play. Sounded like it hit the steps behind us. The 0-1 pitch. He's in the dirt, blocked by Carter. Starts to roll away, but not far enough away for Spring Camper to even think about going to second. 1 ball, 1 strike. Davidson comes set, the 1-1. Throw down to first, back pick. Ooh. Just back in time over there at first base is Spring Camper. And it's a 2-1 count. Two-one pitch. Back up the middle. Morgan Diamond will flip to second, but no throw over to first base. And they'll get the lead runner for out number 2.
Third baseman number 23, Justin Schweiger.
So 2 away with a runner on first, and Justin Schweigert at the plate, 1 for 2. Flew out his last at bat, and that one's in the dirt. Ball 1. Good block by Carter once again behind the plate. One-0 is in the dirt for ball 2, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. He's fouled down the third base line. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes with a runner on first and 2 away. St. John down to their final strike. And the 2-2 pitch is high. They want to appeal down to second base umpire, and I guess they didn't even. I I don't think the home plate umpire appealed down anyway. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch, runner goes, and that's high for ball 4. So runners at first and second here with 2 away.
Designated hitter number 29, Ethan Ott.
And Ethan Ottens will come to the plate 0 for 1. He hit a sacrifice bunt, a sacrifice fly, and then he grounded out his last at bat. Runners at first and second. First pitch is in there for strike 1. So 2 on, 2 out here in the top of the 7th. Davidson will shake off the first sign, and now he'll come set. The 0-1 pitch. It's called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. So once again, St. Gen down to their last strike. And the 0-2 pitch is high over the head of Ottens for ball 1. Veronto at second, Schweigert at first. And 2 away. Here in the top of the 7th, Tigers lead 5-1. The 1-2, grounded out towards short. Diamond will throw to first. It's in time for the 3rd out, and that will be the ball game. The Tigers win 5-1 over St. Gen. As the final stats here for you. First for the visiting Dragons. Wyatt Springcamper was 2 for 3 with a single and a triple. Luke Ferranto 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Justin Schweigert 1 for 2 with a double. Ethan Ottens was 0 for 2, but he had 2 sacrifices. That picked him up an RBI. And then Wyatt Kemper 1 for 3 with a single. Pitching for the Dragons, Mason Nix went 5 innings. Gave up 5 runs, all earned. 6 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. And then Luke Ferranto pitched an inning. No runs, 1 hit, no walks, 1 strikeout. And for the Tigers, Cade Emmerdorfer was 1 for 3, but he had himself a home run, a 2-run home run, and he was able to break the single season record for home runs for Cape Central. He has 8 with 1 more game, 2 more games, 1 more regular season game, and then a game for districts guaranteed, 2 games left. Carter Crosno was 1 for 3 with a home run, a solo shot. Jathan Spain 1 for 2 with a double. Jackson Woodfoot was 1 for 2 with a single. Hayden Bowers was 0 for 2, but he had a sacrifice and got himself an RBI. Caden Chenoweth was 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. And then pitching, TJ Clipful gave up a run. It was earned, pitched 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. And then Connor Davidson came in, pitched an inning, no runs, no hits, 2 walks, no strikeouts. St. Gen got a run on 6 hits with no errors. They left 12 on base. The Tigers, 5 runs on 7 hits, no errors, left 3 on base. So next game is tomorrow, the final game of the regular season. It is at Chaffee, and the start time is 4:30 p.m. So we'll have that one here for you on YouTube once again. So that'll do it for me here at Cape Central for senior night. I'm Ryan Winkler. We'll see you tomorrow. Tigers win 5-1. Thanks for watching.